This is not your typical production of the Crucible.
I want people to involve more of their senses. It's different.
We haven't done projection mapping. It's new for us, and we're using what is emerging media.
This show is going to wrap you up and drag you in as an audience member.
Hi, I'm Jim Steinmeier, and I am the director of this year's fall main stage, The Crucible. We seem to go through waves of this kind of paranoia when a fear starts gripping part of America, and it then grows, and we start doing very strange things as a nation. And it sets us back until someone comes along, or some group, and begins to remind us of who we are and what we really believe in. I wanted to introduce the use of projections in order to try and get between the lines, give the audience a sense of what the subtext to this play is.
I'm Eileen Curley. I'm the scenic and projection designer. So Jim and I had been talking about what to do with the Crucible, and I asked him whether he wanted to do projections, and I asked him whether he wanted to do sort of an expressionistic take on it, or just have projected scenery, because I was seeing the potential for the stage and the set to be very puritanical, frankly. So it's wooden, it's harsh, it's got sharp angles, it looks like the period. And then the projections reflect the inner emotional state of the characters. And that's in part a response to Jim talking about how one of the overriding emotions he sees in this particular piece is fear.
My name is Mark Wiglinski. Most people call me Wedge, one of those singular names, but I'm a theatrical and broadcast audio mixer and sound designer. When you're dealing with something like The Crucible, you have to tap into the themes of the original piece, and whether that's, as has been mentioned before, fear, mass hysteria, the way the media pieces that feed into this mass hysteria. There's some seminal things that, how does that make you feel as a person? What emotions does that evoke from you as a theater goer? Those are the things that I want to try and tap into, and using some synths and pads for underscoring, using some basic music theory to go orchestrally. How do you underscore this emotion?
What the audience should be taking away, I hope, is that sometimes we must stand for principle. And it can't simply be, some discussion at the Thanksgiving table. It has to be an action where we stand up and say, that's just not right. And we act upon that. John Proctor, the main character in the end, makes, the ultimate choice. And he stands for principle, his own principles.